But with the infill lots, you can get away with it. Compared to like when you start looking at multifamily land, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. So utilities, 10% to offer, and then zoning.
Yeah.
I mean, those are three really solid rules of thumb
Right.
for anybody who's looking at land deals out there. I know, a lot of my students. I mean, we just come across opportunities like that, like just think commercial stuff, because we're prospecting for wholesale deals. Like a lot of times, people don't want to sell their house, but they want to sell something else that they have. And guess what that is? Like, it's a land deal. It's you name it.
And with land too, so with wholesale, there's a lot of people that will buy single family for a bunch of different reasons. You have buy and hold investors, you have flippers, you have someone that's going to move into it. With land, you have a limited buyer pool. You're selling to builders or speculators that are going to hold the lot.
Yeah.
So right there, I reverse everything. I go to find my buyers first, find an area that I have 3 to 5 buyers that are actively buying, get in contact with them, say, hey, what numbers are you buying at? Last few I've sold were in the 10 to 12% range. Is that where you're looking as well? What's your cost to build? What's your price per square foot? And then you can start reverse engineering. Then a biggest part of land is due diligence period. With single family, a lot of times people will be like, oh, I'll go 5K hard immediately.
Yeah.
With land, there are a few builders that know certain parts of Phoenix so well they don't need an inspection period, but majority of the time they need to get with the city to confirm that they can build a house there. We've ran into issues in Queen Creek where it's a private water company and they were not going to provide water to a lot. So that would have grenaded the deal and somebody would have ended up buying a lot they can't build on because this weird little ordinance wasn't going to allow water to this lot.
Wow.
So there's always factor in a due diligence period, normally minimum 30 days. On the rezone that I did was a 90-day due diligence period, and then the longest we've had is a 12-month. So you need to know, like for single family, get a 30-day because your builder is probably going to want 2 to 3 weeks to confirm everything because they are investing their hard-earned money on this random piece of dirt so they can build on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely makes sense. So due diligence is a lot more important when it comes to getting the deal done.
Yeah, because a lot of them will probably want to get an Alta survey to make sure there's no easements on the property and to kind of figure out the lot lines. They're probably going to need to get a geotechnical or a soil report, make sure what the conditions are for the soil. Arizona, we have expansive soil, so it's issues where they don't do the foundations right, cracking. Now that's on the builder, and they have to come back and repair that. Then when you get into the bigger lots, you're definitely going to get a phase 1 environmental study and some stuff like that. So
in summation, the buyer that you're going to come across is a lot different than the buyer that you're going to come across for a single family residential.
100%.
So you need to prospect for different buyers when it comes to land.